So starting now, moving into the new year, we want to make some changes, right? We hopefully want to make these changes for the better. So what we watch, what we eat, the company we keep, what we listen to, all of which are things that we want to hopefully do to make us better, right? So one of the things of all the things, and if you know me, you know I love music, was what I listened to. I got a funny little story I'll share with y'all, man. It's Downtime episode 7. Let's hop in. Yo, what's going on? It's your boy Don Thomas back again with another episode of Downtime. And this is episode 7, man. And it's time. It's time, man. As you saw in the intro, man, it's time to make a change. I got a funny little story. I'll go ahead and dive right in because I feel like this one might be a little lengthy, man. So I'll go ahead and dive right in, man. So let me give y'all the premise. So for a while, right, I've been listening to music. First of all, I'm super confident in my aux chord abilities, right? So I'm the guy, man. You hand me that aux chord, I will not let you down. I promise you, I got the tunes. I had the tunes for any type of vibe, any type of situation, I felt like, right? But at that time, it was getting to a point where the stuff I was listening to, it was hitting me like, yo, do I want to be listening to this? I guess the mindset that I'm on now and what I'm trying to be, I'm being more conscious of the energies. And I feel like we hear that all the time, right? The energies. But anyway, I've been saying it for a while, like, nah, man, there's some songs I got to get off this playlist. Like, I feel like it's rotting my brain. So I was going to do it. I was going to get to it eventually, but I feel like God was speaking to me that day. He's like, nah, you moving too slow, right? So anyway, I'm driving one day, right? I'm driving, I'm cooling, as I usually do. Plug that aux chord in, let the shuffle go. I'm confident in the playlist, letting it ride, man. Cool. And Tidal just stopped working. And now this is not me bashing Tidal. I know there's other streams or whatever. It was a user error. I'm not going to say this is Tidal's fault. Something just stopped working. So I log in. I turn off the phone. I refresh. I close out the app. I do everything. It just was not working. So it forced me to start making new login. Now I'm thinking, all right, what I'll do, create a new login. And you know what I'm saying? Create that new login so I could maybe just start fresh. Maybe it'll, refresh, start me over, whatever. I make that login, and lo and behold, all my music is gone. All the albums, all the playlists. I'm talking about years of music. All my albums, all my songs, everything gone. And I was blown. I was heated that day. I promise you, I almost threw my phone. I was close to throwing my phone. I'm like, nah, let me chill. And I was like, then it hit me. I was like, I see what this is. I just looked up like, oh, I get it now. I was moving too slow. I did say that I was going to change the music. Woo. I probably wasn't going to do it at my own pace or whatever. So you went ahead and did that for me. Now, granted, somebody was telling me, like, a couple people was telling me, like, yo, man, you could have just hit them. Like, you probably could have just hit Tidal. Yo, man, back office. Yo, help, get it back quick. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't even want to do all that again. I took it as a sign. It's like, nah, all right, cool. I'm going to take that. So it's like, I'm looking at it as an opportunity to start fresh, right? Now, I've actually been in the process of doing that now. Slowly but surely, off breaks, I went and got my immediate album. So if you know me, I bang with Jay. I bang with Kanye. I bang with Kid Cudi. I bang with Big Sean. I bang with a couple artists. So off breaks, it was a no-brainer. Get it back. Get it back quick. Download quick. Got that back. No problems, right? But as for the other music that I was bumping, and now me, like, I like to listen to different types of music, man. Everybody, right? So I got the joints that you can rock to, things that only sound good in the car, you know what I'm saying? The joints that just, you know what I'm saying? I got vibes for everything. But what I've always been mindful of, I feel like what I've always been a fan of in music, is 1, the beat, 2, the lyrics. I was always the music enthusiast who appreciated lyricism. Yeah, your style, your flow, the beat, this, that, the other. But my main thing in music, what are you telling me? And it's like the attention span of people nowadays is short, right? So with the music, it's like, yo, bro, yeah, the beat is high. Okay, this artist is cool, but what did you tell me when I listened? When I hit play, how did you make me feel? What emotions did you evoke from me, bro? Did you motivate me? Did you inspire me? Did you get me pumped up to go accomplish some of my goals? And that's the type of music I listen to. That's the type of shows I listen to. That's the type of people I like to be around. Let's inspire one another, man. But I'm noticing a bunch of songs were counterproductive. Think about it, right? Y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. And this is me. I'm not going to bash no artist, man. You know who I'm talking about. It's this newer generation of music. I'm not going to say no specific names or whatever. But y'all know the music that's out right now that is poisoning our brains. It's poisoning the youth. And I don't know if this is me because I'm getting older. Like I said, I'm 30. I don't know if it's just like my palate, if my ear for music is getting different. I don't know if it's just because the path that I'm trying to get on, you know what I'm saying, as righteously as possible. Just, I don't know. It might be a little bit of everything, right? But for a while, I'm like, yo, this not cool no more, y'all. The music that we listening to is toxic. I'm done listening to the man that's telling me to go rob the plug. I'm done listening to the man that's telling me to slap this, pop this, shoot up this, spray this, woo, 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 bitch hoes tricks, woo, woo, woo. Excuse the language, man. I know my fault. But it's like that, you know what I'm saying? I'm not listening to none of that, bro. It's like, wait a minute. And it's like we're all guilty, right? We're all guilty. Now, here's my thing. Am I saying that you'll never hear me listen to any type of that music again? Nah. But we need balance. Everything is balance. Everything is moderation. Because I'm not going to lie. There's certain songs that just sound good in the car. There's certain songs that just put you in that mood to like, I used to have a playlist. It was literally called Fourth Quarter Music, right? Literally Fourth Quarter Music. And it was the music that inspired me. It motivated me, man. It helped me out in the gym. It motivated me. Oh, let's get this bread. It motivated me, inspired me. It turned me up. You know what I'm saying? But some of the songs, I'm like, nah, bro. I don't want to hear all that. I don't need to listen to music that's going to be counterproductive, man. And it's so crazy. And shout out to Kanye, man. Shout out to Kanye. If you know me as well, you know I bang with Kanye hard body. Jay-Z, Kanye West, Kid Cudi. Those are probably like my top 3 artists to date right now, right? And a bunch of other names, of course. There's a bunch of other artists I bang with. But what's so crazy? All right, so there's speculation I'm seeing, and I wanted to do a separate video on this as well, too, but I wanted to just let that marinate for a little bit. But Kanye, right, this last album that he just dropped, this Jesus is King joint, I promise y'all, when did that drop? That dropped, what, the end of October? I kid y'all not. I listened to that album. I'm pretty sure I've listened to that album every single day until it dropped. I'm not even hyping it. I'm not even slicing it. Like, I'm pretty sure. Now, here's the thing, and that's just it's so funny about this album, right? And why I listen to it. Why does it help me, or what did it do for me? First of all, do know you don't gotta be a Christian to bang with that album, dog. Like, you do not. And mind you, and I don't know if I've spoken this in the last joint, again, I can connect with the Christians, but I don't really identify with all of their beliefs. So I'm gonna tell you this stuff in that album that's like, okay, cool. And that's coming from me. But why I bang with it so hard, man, again, if you're just an enthusiast of music, I think the production is phenomenal. I think the lyrics are uplifting. You know what I'm saying? It's empowering. These are the type of things I want to listen to. So I told myself, like, man, I'm going to make this playlist. I'm going to start from scratch. We're going to get it going again. But what I'm putting on this time around is going to be different. I want to listen to things. I want to watch things. I want to be around people that's going to inspire me to do better, man. I pray on something, man. I want to be inspired. If I can't learn from it, if I can't be inspired from it, if I can't take notes of, you know what I'm saying, it's not for me. You know what I'm saying? And that's going to come with everything, man. If it's not going to motivate you, cut it out, dog. And it's like, yo, some people are like, I don't even got to do all that. Don't you know right from wrong yet? Yeah, I know right from wrong. I can listen to so-and-so rap about such and such and know right from wrong. Like, oh, no, I don't got to do it. But can your little brother do it? Can the little homies, can your nieces, can your daughters, can the little homies do it? Can the little homies in elementary school and high school and middle school decipher and know right from wrong when their favorite rapper just told them to go pop this and go shoot this and go grab this? And can they? And think about it. How long have we been listening to this, dog? I've been listening to this music for a minute. And God forbid, I always be like, it could be the soundtrack to your downfall. God forbid you on one, you know what I'm saying? God forbid you done sipped a little something, or you done smoked a little something, and now you got your favorite rapper bumping, and now you driving around, maybe you had a little squabble with somebody or whatever, and now you bumping the soundtrack, you bumping the album to your favorite rapper telling you, yeah, let's go run up on this man, or woo woo, let's go woo woo. As opposed to listening to somebody that's gonna tell you, nah, bro, dead all that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just think it's counterproductive. It's so funny when I was speaking on Kanye West as well, too. Is an interview that he said, and it hit home so crazy. I think it was the most recent Drake he did with Big Boy. He said something, right? We got rappers, and I don't know if this was a shot at Meek. I don't know if it was a shot at Jay-Z. But we see some rappers now using their platforms for good. Don't get me wrong. There's rappers that use their platforms for good and for bad, I feel like, right? So there's rappers that got millions and millions of followers. They got people listening to them, following them hand and foot, down to do whatever they say, right? So Kanye made a comment, and you see rappers right now, prison reform, right? So, man, hey, people using their platform, using their voice to, hey, man, let's get our brothers out of jail. The system's corrupt. The system's corrupt. Let's prison reform. Woo, 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 man, it's not right. Let's get our brothers out of jail. How are you, Kanye made the point of saying, how are you preaching prison reform, but the music you make is music that can get these brothers in jail? You giving them the fuel to do the things that you're trying to get them out of. How am I going to tell you, hey, man, get our brothers out of prison? But then on the verse, when I hop in the booth, I just told you to go rob the plug. I just told you to go sell this. Dude, I'm telling you all the illegal devices and things that can hurt us, that are things that are counterproductive, but I'm preaching prison reform? It don't make sense. It don't make sense to me, bruh. It's backwards as hell. So I'm like, nah, man, now what I'm on, the music that will make this playlist, I'm trying to be on my lyricism back. I want that to be more. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get down on my Mos Def, my Talib, my Common, the lyricism, the rappers that's going to tell me how to do it the right way, get the bag the right way. Jay-Z telling dudes how to get their credit right and what we should be doing. Now, granted, everything's not going to be for everybody. And every mood is not going to be for everybody. Am I saying don't turn up, don't do that? Nah, bro. But let's just be mindful of our intake. What are we listening to? This is crazy out here. And all of that, man. Again, I'm not using this to bash, but it's the males and the females. Now, I'm not going to say no names, but there's a bunch of music like, yo, bro, don't get me wrong, the beat goes. And yeah, we got our little dance moves. We want to dance. I get you. I'm with you. But, bruh, hit pause on that real quick. Pull up the lyrics to your favorite rapper and look what your man just told you to do. Pull up the lyrics to your favorite rapper right now. The younger generation, newer generation. Look up years of lyrics. And I feel like slowly but surely it's rotting our brains, bro. We've been listening to this stuff for years and we be having it on repeat. Slowly but surely, it's going to make you feel like, man, this is the right way because such and such said it, man. I got to do this. Now, if you of a generation that's older and, can decipher right from wrong, cool. But what percentage of the world, what percentage of the listeners, what percentage of the followers cannot decipher that? What percentage of the listeners, and we got to admit it's a younger generation. Like I said, can this younger generation really decipher from right and wrong? I don't know. I don't think so. So me personally, this is some changes that I want to make, man. I'm not really listening to none of that no more, dog. I'm really cool. Like, again, I like music, dog. I can't tell you never gonna hear me. Nah, I'm gonna bump it. But the intake, the balance is gonna be different. And I present y'all with the same thing, man. Be mindful. What are the shows we watching? Are you watching something daily? Are you binge watching a show right now that's gonna have you convinced that you can go pull off this? You be seeing watching the news, you be seeing so much stuff like, bro, you got that from a movie. It's like our culture is toxic as hell. If we add just a little bit more positivity, the world might stand a chance. I feel like the world might stand a chance, but look at what we watch, look at what we listen to, look at the people that we idolize. And like I said, man, almost, speaking from an artist perspective, I used to be an artist myself, man. Like, I'm gonna present this, I'm gonna close on this, because I see I've been rapping too. I'm gonna close on this, man. All the rappers out there, all the people who got a platform, the influencers, I'm gonna challenge y'all to this, man. Be mindful of what you putting in that pen, on that pen and pad. Be mindful, man. You got a voice, you got a platform, man. Some artists are bigger than others, and even if you feel like you a small time, whatever the case is, even to the people that's mainstream, what are we saying? Put some nutrients in your lyrics, man. I challenge y'all to do that. Put some wisdom in your lyrics, man. Put some nutrients in your lyrics, man. Put some inspiration in your lyrics, in your words, man. The tongue is a sword, they said. The tongue is a sword, man. What you speak can come to fruition, I feel like. I challenge y'all, man. Let's switch it up a little bit. Let's inspire the youth. Let's put a little bit more positivity in the music, so that way maybe when we waking up, we reciting words of love. We reciting words of positivity. When we bumping, when we working out, when we driving, the words that we reciting, because we know all the words, right? We reciting all the words. Let's recite words of inspiration, of peace, of positivity, man, of the right thing to do, man. That's just what I'm going to end on that, man. That's what I'm on. That's what I'm trying to be on. Again, I'm not trying to, play both sides, because I'm going to bump. I'm still going to bump. But this playlist that I'm recreating now it's gonna be different. And some of my favorite songs, maybe some of my favorite artists might not make the cut the second time around. But that's what that is, man. It's peace, it's love, it's blessings, man. That's what I was on. This is just an inspiration because I was actually doing that now. So I'm about to get back to that, man. Get this new 2020 playlist going, man. And start being mindful of our intake. That's my word. That's what we leaving on, man. It's Don Thomas, episode 7 of Downtime. I always appreciate y'all tuning in. Hit like if you want to like, subscribe if you want to subscribe. Pass that word to your mans, your family, your sisters, your aunties, your uncles, everybody. It's Don Thomas. Peace.